Hi, it's Lori Walmer here with my Ignite Talk, Create a Growth Mindset Culture to Foster Assessment for Learning, based on my strong belief that when students are in a comfortable classroom with a positive attitude, they're most likely to reach their maximum potential. I'll start today by defining mindsets. A fixed mindset is the belief that we are born with a fixed amount of intelligence and ability. Students with a fixed mindset avoid challenges and failures, robbing themselves of a life rich in experience and learning. A growth mindset is the belief that with practice, perseverance, and effort, people have limitless potential to learn and grow. Students with this mindset tackle challenges without worrying about making mistakes or being embarrassed, thus focusing instead on the process of growth. So the question then is, how can we encourage a growth mindset? I suggest that we start by setting up a comfortable learning environment, then help students understand brain development and mindsets, and finally always remember to model the growth mindset strategies. So what makes a classroom a comfortable learning environment? Is it about the furniture or how it is arranged? Or is it about the culture established with the students? Students are more willing to take risks when there is a sense of trust, respect, and cooperation among their classmates. One way teachers can create this environment is by starting the school year with getting to know you activities and team building activities that encourage communication and collaboration. I really like the STEM challenges that require critical thinking and creativity as well. In addition to feeling safe, students should also know how their brains operate. Teach students about the mindsets. Teach them that their brain is flexible. It is a muscle that can grow by accepting and learning from their mistakes and exercising positive thoughts and attitudes. Finally, here are some extra strategies to use to encourage students to be invested in your class. In a comfortable classroom with a growth mindset and these skills, students will gain confidence, become more motivated to learn, and take ownership of their learning. After setting the stage and building student confidence to embrace a growth mindset, it's time to put it into action. Use the 7 strategies of assessment for learning, which are based on the 3 questions: where are we going, where are we now, and how do we get there? So where are we going? Strategies 1 and 2. Provide students with a clear and understandable vision of the learning target. And strategy 2, use examples and models of strong and weak work. Which brings us to the second question, where are we now? Strategy 3, offer regular descriptive feedback during the learning. And strategy 4, teach students to self-assess and set goals for the next steps. This will bring us to the last question, how do we get there? This involves strategies 5, 6, and 7. Use evidence of student learning needs to determine next steps in teaching. Design focused instruction followed by practice with feedback. Provide students opportunities to track, reflect on, and share their learning progress. To do this, we can use the continuous feedback loop in which we incorporate checking student progress and providing feedback, encouraging self-assessment and peer feedback to put them back on the right path in order to reach the learning target prior to the summative graded assessment. As we incorporate the strategies and feedback loop, please remember to let the students take ownership of their learning. Teach them how to set goals, assess their own work, monitor their learning, and reflect. This will help them to achieve and love learning. My plan for the next year goes as follows. At the start of each unit, I will use technology tools to create multiple choice pre-tests based on the learning goals of the upcoming unit. I will need to remember to select distractors that will provide valuable information. By using technology, students will get immediate feedbacks. They will analyze the feedbacks in relationship to the learning targets. They will be given this new and improved learning map, which includes vocabulary and essential questions, as well as empty boxes for students to use while reflecting on their progress. Throughout the unit, I will provide practice opportunities and use variety of formative assessment strategies. When I notice that students are struggling, I will provide graphic organizers, links to instructional videos, and other resources to provide scaffolds that will bridge their gaps. By paying closer attention to student progress and using formative assessments, hopefully students will be successful for their unit assessments. But just in case, I've developed a new plan for retesting to give them another chance to reach their learning targets. By putting this retest option in place, there's not an end to student learning. This practice should help students maintain a growth mindset and prevent them from giving up on their goals. Students will learn that if they put forth the effort and hard work, the grade they desire will follow. Please let me close with two quotes. The most powerful single modification that enhances achievement is feedback. We all need people who will give us feedback. That's how we improve. Thank you.